Your joints hurt? Stop eating these 5 foods. If you deal with pains, stiffness, and aches in the joints when you wake up, you should immediately do something about it and prevent further complications, instead of using drugs and only masking the symptoms. In some cases, the joint pain can be normal, for example, after an injury. This occurs as a result of the increased blood flow, reduced mobility, and swelling. The pain can also occur after a workout. However, there is an unexplained chronic pain in the joints which occurs because of inflammation built up in the body. This pain is caused by something you are doing to the body, so this should be immediately prevented and treated. There are many inflammatory foods that many of us consume regularly without knowing that they can cause pain and inflammation. Today, we have a list of 5 inflammatory foods that you should eliminate from your diet immediately. 1. Refined carbohydrates and gluten. Refined carbohydrates and flours are extremely harmful to our health due to the fact that they processed in our body in the same way as sugar. In fact, complex carbohydrates are not that bad, while simple carbohydrates should be avoided because along with gluten, they increase the levels of AGEs and lead to inflammation. So, make sure to avoid potatoes, flour, sugar, and rice, and focus on complex carbohydrates from nuts, vegetables, seeds, beans, and whole grains. 2. Sugar. Sugar is known as extremely addictive and harmful. It can cause obesity, diabetes, cancer, and different types of pain. According to the National Institute of Health, when our body is trying to process the sugars, they increase the levels of AGEs and lead to inflammation and oxidative stress. So, it is very important to limit the intake of sugar and foods that contain it, such as sodas, candy, sweets, fruit juices, dressings, and processed foods. Focus on whole grains and pay attention to foods labeled low fat. 3. Vegetable oils and trans fats. Vegetable oils are extremely unhealthy because they are overly processed and packed with omega-6 polyunsaturated fatty acids which can cause inflammation. Trans fats on the other hand can cause heart disease. Actually, the consumption of vegetable oils can form an unhealthy balance of omega-6 to omega-3 fats, which should be consumed in 1:1 levels, which is not the case in most Western diets. So, make sure to avoid corn, sunflower, canola, soybean, cottonseed, and safflower oil. Your diet should include flax seeds, nuts, pumpkin seeds, and avocados. You can always try pan sautéing with a vegetable broth and non-stick pan. According to various experts, organic coconut and olive oil are great for cooking. They are unfiltered, natural, and completely safe to use. 4. Nightshade vegetables. Although we are constantly told to include more vegetables in our daily diet, it is recommended to avoid a group of them. In fact, nightshades which include potatoes, tomatoes, peppers, and eggplants cause pain in the case of increased level of sensitivity to calcitriol and solanine, both of which are found in them. So, you need to find out if they are the root cause of your problems. To find out this, you should eliminate them from your diet for 3 weeks. If everything remains the same and you start experiencing the pain once you start consuming them again, you should know that they are causing the problem. In some cases, cooking them can help to relieve the problem. 5. Dairy products. The number of people who are eliminating dairy products from their diet is constantly increasing. This is because of the lactose intolerance or the inability to digest milk sugars. Dr. Amy Myers, author of The Autoimmune Solution, claims that milk proteins can cause negative effects, such as inflammation and disruption of the body's pH balance. You can always use non-dairy, plant-based alternatives to cow, sheep, and goat milk. Moreover, you can choose almond, hemp, and coconut milk, which are healthy and delicious varieties. It is very important to use products which are carrageenan-free, because this additive can significantly harm your health. Once you eliminate these foods from your diet, you will notice significant improvements. Finally, you will reduce the pain and inflammation, eliminate the need for painkillers, and boost your overall health.